Okay. Today, we've got a half-blind draft. We're gonna play for an hour. Can't see the card. We're gonna stop. We're gonna reveal the card. And then we're gonna draft. What else do I want to do? Just this. Okay. What's up, Remove Beta? Thanks for luck. Can't speak. Hello, Yuppie. Okay. I will need digits, but I also know it's early. I might not even get enough digits. I'm doing something at 10 today, so kind of needed to start way, way earlier. If I even wanted to do a beta quest. Most people that watch the normal one, it's going to be like over by then. But there's always the VOD, you know? Still waiting for Baal to join the chat anyway. Still waiting for my hair to dry. Did I have an early run? No, I had an early shower. Yeah. Usually, if I shower before bed quest, I just wait until it's dry. Hello. We gotta go fast this morning. Alright, I'll pick the last one. We gotta go 7. Okay, my first 3 digits are 147. Mine are 267.
Mine are 002.
I got a 2 in there.
Starting in Fortress.
Yes. I do have to blame myself if it's a bad seed. Okay, I'm ready. What's up, Zanra? Thanks for luck.
Okay, I'm ready as well. I think my time for the countdown?
Yes.
Okay then. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck. Okay. Wasteland skulls. Wasteland chest. I haven't seen the Wasteland chest on boards in quite some time, actually. Okay, we've got 1 hour of blind, and then we'll draft, and then we're going to do 2 hours of not blind. And whoever gets the most squares there wins. And then I have to go, I'm going and doing a long run with some people today. At 10. So this should hopefully be done by 9:30. And then I'm gonna go run there. And then run some more, and then run home. Just do a bunch of running. Little Valley? Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, we used to always do exactly half an hour. Or half an hour. An hour and a half each, but that just is way too much blind time, so we've bumped it down to an hour. And that kind of feels like it's a little better. How early is it? It's 6 a.m. It's not super. I mean, it's early for a lot of people, but I get up at 5:30 every day for work anyway, so it's actually not that crazy for me. You moved the clocks in Europe. So doubly early. It's like probably 4 hours earlier than it had been for you. 3 or 4 hours earlier. Typically, we start between 8 and 9 my time. And this is 6, so 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Honestly, I should just get up at like 6 a.m. at the latest on a Sunday anyway. There's really no reason to be sleeping later. I have a bad habit, and I never used to have this habit, but I have a bad habit now on the weekends of getting up, like I'm awake, but then I'm just in bed doom scrolling on my phone for like half an hour usually. And it's like, oh shit, I got up at 7, but now it's 7:30. Kind of just dumb. I should just put my phone across the room, like not have it accessible. Or just put it in a different room. It doesn't need to be next to me. Yeah, the thing is, especially on the weekends, it's just like, if I get up and I do like 2 things, just like 2 things, easy things, like just clean the dishes, or, you know, do a little bit of cleaning, or maintenance, or work on something, anything. It's like, man, that day just has so much momentum. I could do anything. Look, it's like 10 a.m. and I've already accomplished so much. But if I don't do that, and it's like 10 a.m. and I haven't done anything yet, it's just like, well, fucking might as well go take a nap. At least, I mean, that's how I feel. But I'm kind of a morning person regardless, so if 10 a.m. is like already late in the day for me, at least feeling like it just feels like if I haven't done anything by 10, I don't know, it's really hard to actually do anything. Okay, finally gonna get my sword here. Yo, Chassis, thanks for the luck. Okay, another sword. Hello, Zed. Thank you for the luck. Oh, Zelda craning her neck again. Keep running. I just taking a rock detour. It's fine, it's fine. Don't know if I actually need to die here. I already have the sword. It is a loading zone randomizer. I guess dying doesn't actually hurt too much. Jabu. From dying in collapse goes... Dying in any collapse goes to Jabu. We'll remember that. We're not gonna do it, but we'll remember it if it pops up on the board. If it doesn't pop on the board, it's a waste of time. Deku. Deku and Jabu from a dying collapse. Why isn't it called Rando? MZX rules didn't want to call it Rando. Also, it predates Rando by like 4 years. So, that's just what MZX wanted to call it. He's the creator. If you've seen some of our glitch names in OT, you know that the Zelda community is not exactly the best at coming up with names. Yeah, we're gonna call this Bottle Adventure. Okay, Mirror Shield. And what is this one? It's kind of like Bottle Adventure, but it works with the things switched. We're gonna call that Reverse Bottle Adventure. No sense in getting this sword, really. Kind of would like that shield, but don't have the money. I guess we just die. I should go get my shoes. I have a shield now. Shoes would be good. Shoes would be very good. Equip swap. Trying to think of some other old ones. Ground jump is actually probably pretty good. Super slide's a good one. Extended super slide. Hyper extended super slide. Water extended super slide. I'm gonna get caught. Back up. Back up, bitch. Back up, bitch. No. I'm gonna actually kill you. Can you just do the thing? Thank you. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of OT glitches. And even, like, we're talking about a lot of old ones here, but... we still call stuff like Lava Leap. They're different. This predates the randomizer by 4 years. So it's similar to the item, or the loading zone shuffle. In the item randomizer, there's a couple of slight differences, but essentially if you put all of the items in the correct spots and just did the loading zone shuffle, they would be pretty close. But still, usually the objective of those is beat the game, I guess. Here, that's kind of boring, because if you just find the last loading zone with a sword or a stick, like, you basically can already beat the game. Any reason to prefer one over the other? Baal and I have just been playing this one for 10 years. Oh. Also, you don't need to make a seed every time. The seed is based on the file name. So you get a different seed every time you get a different file name. And yeah, I don't know, we're both just comfortable with it. It's a little bit easier, I think, to set up each week. There aren't 8 million settings you could change too, right? Like, even amongst the loading zone randomizers, you could check on or off like 10 million boxes. This is kind of one packaged thing that's always the same, so it keeps things consistent, but we play different ways. Like, right now we're playing kind of a half-blind where we can't even see what we're going for yet, necessarily. And then we're going to draft the squares. So there's, you know, we like to play the same kind of version, but play different methods of playing. Like, for example, I've also I found a Jabu and Deku Tree. There could be those goals below. I just have to remember where they are. Also, Baal and I like to play with no notes. So, I'm trying to keep these things in my head right now. I think I have done... I tried a randomizer blindfolded once, and I thought everywhere was Goma's room. Because, like, that spooky music is like every grotto. Every grotto makes that spooky music noise. Oh my god. Okay, okay, watch this, Zed. Are you paying attention? It says to play a Beta Quest warp song. Ready? On the screen right now. Right? There! I played one. I played it. I played a warp song. Easy. Got him. Do I like morning runs? What kind of runs are we talking about right now? I actually still have no money. I'm gonna perform this one. Oh my god. I'm actually running like 20 miles later today, so kinda annoying. Let me get these chews real quick. I'll do it. First stride. Okay. Thanks, the one who knows. Who knocks. Oh, I've already done this. Well, I gotta get my heart rate up to 150, so that's why we're jogging. Come on, dude. Yeah, there we go. I've already done this too? Dang. The tent, I guess? Where is it? There. Okay, good to know. I don't know if lunges or squats are gonna get my heart rate up that high, though. Everything that I've tried, it seems like nothing beats just sprinting in place. Yo, Andy Panther, thanks for the luck. I could probably get some dumbbells and do some lunges with them and like really do them quickly, and that would probably work pretty good, but I don't know how fast it would work. Starting from like nothing. Maybe. Nice. Yeah, we're already back at 60 here. I don't think getting caught really led to anything. Actually, that's kind of true even when I go for runs. Like, basically the entire first mile, if I look at heart rate graphs, the entire first mile, My body's still just kind of like, are we actually gonna exercise? Like, it's basically low. And then somewhere around a mile is when my heart's finally just like, okay, we're running for real. Let's put some effort in. That's kind of what it always seemed like. Now, I don't notice that. I don't feel that. But anytime I look at, like, a heart rate graph, that's what it looks like. Man, I've been in the market a ton, but it's always night. Okay, we have 37 minutes. We have hookshot, shield, bombs, or, well, choose. Bottle, ocarina. We got some good stuff so far. Zelda and Sunsong would be probably the nicest things to find right now. Zelda and Sunsong and... anything else? Not particularly. Hookshot. Just more temples stuff would be good to find. DC for bombs. Shadow for hover boots. Bottom of the well. Other loading zone child skulls and things are just good to find. Like the market skull. But yeah, Zelda would be big in the next... any time in the next 36 minutes if we find it. It just makes the draft a lot better for me. Because I can comfortably draft some Zelda squares. Damn, I kind of still want to die here. Do I? It is randomized at the start, but they are fixed. That's why this half-blind is kind of interesting, because we're exploring the first part, and if I find something like Jabu, yeah, I could go get the boomerang, go get all this stuff in Jabu, but I'm wasting time. Ooh, ice cavern, okay. I'll try and remember that too. I could go get the iron boots right now, but if I don't have to, when the goals are revealed, if I don't end up needing to get the iron boots... Mask shop is good too. Then that kind of seemed that would be a waste, so... But the next time I do that exact move, I will get to the ice cavern again. So I'm trying to remember it. And Baal and I like to play with no notes. So part of the challenge of this mode is exploring a lot. But trying to remember important things. When you say the start, a death takes you back to where, like, yeah, you kind of started, but... I should reset here. So, like, dying right now would be the same as leaving the Skotola house. Does that make sense? Not entering CAC. Not entering Kakariko, right? It would be like leaving that Skotola house. If I was in Kakariko from Hyrule Field and then I died, that would be like Hyrule Field to Kakariko. Dying here is like from that pad, right? So this is the same as playing Serenade or beating Water Temple. Usually. There might be some, like, weird ones, but that's essentially what it's gonna be one of those things. Because those are the things that put you on the pad. In Lake Hylia. So that's why Beta Quest has so many deaths. Especially early on. Okay, today, let's do this. Oh, that's a shitty fire temple. But it's good to know I will not be drafting a fire temple to myself. That's a really bad fire temple. A child loading zone fire temple? Ick. Okay, all of the Death Mountain crater. We'll grab this. The timer's counting down until we're gonna pause, me and Baal. We're playing against each other. When the timer's done, we're gonna pause, reveal the there's 25 squares here. And we're gonna draft them. We're gonna pick squares that we wanna do. And then we're gonna play for another 2 hours. So the timer will be counting down again. And then whoever gets more of their squares in that 2-hour time frame wins. That's why I'm kind of exploring things right now, but I'm not going and taking the time to get them. I want to explore and expand as many of the things in my brain as I can. But then if I would get those squares, I have to get back to those spots, right? So I have to remember the chains or the paths to get back to Ice Cavern or Jabu Jabu. So, I think we both kind of like these modes because, yeah, there's exploration and then there's goal getting. And you kind of get to decide how you want to play it, right? You could go and get more stuff in the first part. I mean, it counts. Like, if I would go and get the boomerang, and then I reveal the card, and the boomerang is on the board, and I draft it to myself, I get that point. Like, I'm grabbing certain Scotolas or certain things that it's just like, probably not going to end up back here. Might as well get the thing. Because it takes 5 seconds, but something like the boomerang, well, that's going to take me like 3 or 4 minutes in Jabu. I don't want to spend that 3 or 4 minutes right now. I might not even have boomerang on the board. And even if it is on the board, I might not get it drafted to myself, so... Boy, Zelda would be really nice. Also, we started in Gorilla Fortress, and we've done, like, no actual fortress except the first, like, the one right behind us. It's kind of crazy. I need to go do the other, like, 9 of those things. Okay, that's good to know. We have a Master Sword and a Phantom Ganon. And I have Hookshot. I actually could go adult in this first hour. That would be really silly, but I could do it. It wouldn't be the craziest thing in this one. Spirit Temple is entering Forest Temple. Note All Bros goes to Phantom Ganon and Spirit Temple. The rare early adult? I don't think so. Not in this one, but it wouldn't be so crazy to do. Okay. I've had shoes, and I haven't even needed to use them. That's kind of crazy, too. Phantom Ganon. So we were even in the, like, storms area. Could do things like frog. I'm not gonna grab this. Okay. Try again. Don't really have too many priority areas, but it's like finding Zelda's Lullaby and Hookshot are both kind of important in these modes because there's a lot of squares that come up that need those things. And if you haven't found it yet, by the time you draft, like, you don't want to draft those things to yourself without having it. So really, it's more about, like, the knowledge of the helping yourself well with the draft. Other things that we're really trying to get usually in this first part are things like shields, explosives, bottle, you know, getting some songs, finding temples, but not necessarily using getting into the temple, but remembering where temples are is pretty good. If I would find Shadow Temple, I'd probably go get the hover boots. I guess we're gonna go do something different here. Okay. But yeah, I'm kind of just trying to expand and do as many loading zones in this hour as I can. Give myself as much finding of things as I can. I used to study Baal somewhat, but I haven't recently watched one of his matches in a while. Probably over a year at this point. What's up, Real Critical? Thanks for the luck. It would be, if I was really, really into the competitive aspect of this, I would probably want to know more about how exactly Baal plays. And how he, oh my god, how he wants to draft, but, I don't know, it's never that serious for me. I'm pretty sure he does not check my VODs for how I play. We've done enough drafts where I kind of get a sense of how he wants to draft or how he likes to draft. But not always. He surprised me last week when he picked the Forest Trial, get to the end of Forest Trial. I was thinking he was not going to pick that, and that I would get to keep that one for later. Yo. Sunsong, great thing to have in the first hour here. And Ocarina, we're cooking. Every once in a while, if I feel like I've sniped him, or he tells me later that I sniped him on something with like a lockout mode, I will go back and watch the VOD just to see how he reacts to that, but not actually like watching the strategies. I just want to see him get frustrated because I sniped him on something. Because I always feel frustrated when he does it to me. Yeah, we have all the memes already. That's good. Sunsong. Now if we could just get Zelda. I'm gonna grab this. This is one that seems like it's always worth grabbing, right? It's like, it takes 30 seconds to grab. It could be a square on the board. If you don't get it, you're gonna have to remember how to get back here, and that's just gonna be a pain in the butt, because, especially this one, because it was after the Sunsong, so it's like, how would I wouldn't even know. So we might as well just get it and be done with it. Oh my god. Okay. river. We could start to buy some beans, but... Another Temple of Time. What haven't we done here yet? I don't know, we might have done all of the lower ones. I forget if I did this one or not. I think I did. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I definitely did. It's further around than I thought. Okay, it's a good water temple. Alright. I think I've done this already. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Did I get caught with the hook shot yet? I thought I might have, but I don't know for sure. I'll take the time to grab this. I haven't seen 30 Decker Nuts on the board in a while, but it could be a square. I will grab this. I have 3 Scotolos, and all 3 are Death Mount. Yes, let's go! Leaving Link's house. I mean, that's a pretty easy Zelda. There's 2 ways to get to it, so... Probably not crazy, but very nice to have this in the first hour. Possible that Baal somehow won't, but... I'm thinking he will probably end up with it, too. This is the type of thing, it's like, if Baal is in DC and he gets the bomb bag, does he save warp or does he leave DC? Like, that would be one where I should probably study and know, because then I would know. If he save warps in DC, he's going to end up with Zelda's Lullaby. in this particular seed, but it's just so seed specific, like. But it would allow me to make connections like that. To, like, know some of his little tendencies of whether he save warps or whether he, like, leaves an area. Like, after hover boots, does he... Well, I don't even know if he gets to out hover boots. Okay, now we're in business, right? There's almost nothing, like, what would I not want to see on the board in terms of a draft? Fire Temple. Like, we're not getting Fire Temple. Unless I can get FW here in the next 17 minutes. I really am uncomfortable with Fire Temple and its current location. Okay. 16 minutes. What shall we find now? Okay, if he drafts 37th Heart Piece to himself, then I know he has Zelda. Ooh, this one kind of want that one, but kind of not gonna spend the time on it. Not without bombs or boomerang. Maybe I should have got the boomerang. Because if I have, like, Lon Skulls now, or something like that, it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. Whereas if I already had the boomerang... But I don't know. Time and effort to go get the boomerang just feels like it's not worth it. You just don't even know what's on the board yet. Alright, got my bombs. Do I get anything else in here? Maybe the map and compass. I feel like I should always get the map and compass, but I don't know. I will hit the switch, though, because we could end up coming back here for skulls or something. Yeah, let's save warp it. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was silly. That was a silly thing to do. I just want to do another Zelda's Courtyard. But yeah, that was silly. I should have thought about that a little bit more. Just the graveyard. Okay, 13 minutes. Getting magic would be kind of nice to start to get the magic squares, I guess. Anything else we really want to find? Shadow Temple, Bottom of the Well, both would be good. Why would I get caught the last? That was stupid. I shouldn't have got caught. I should have done the Din's Fire. Yeah, bottom of the well would be a nice find. Just because I hate trying to do... Like, essentially, in these modes, the second half, I want to actually be as adult. As much time as possible be adult. The more time you have to spend getting child stuff in 2 hours, the less, like, you're gonna get all those other squares. Yeah, we really should, I don't know, 12 minutes. I kind of would like to just do every Gerudo Fortress because we have it from the beginning. I never play, I never explore that way, though. It's like... I always take, like, a depth approach. Go deeper into whatever I'm finding, rather than, like, shallowly go around and find all of the things, but... Because I just can't help myself. Once I go down one path, it's like, I might as well keep going down this path. That's not always the best way to approach it. Especially one like this, where you have a Gerudo Fortress from Save Warp. I mean, I've done all of these. This might be a good spot to... This might be a good spot to just do some more of these entrances, because... Whatever. I don't know what else we're really hoping to find here. I might as well grab the bigger bomb bag. I feel like that's a good use of time. It's something that I would always want, so I might as well do it now when I have less information. Yeah, it's one of those things, a shallow approach is gonna have more time resets. But, you know, if you find something there, like, you can get back to it really fast. It's not like I have to remember some chains that I have to remember, it's like, okay, I did this, and then I did this, and then I did this, and then I did this, and by the time I'm like four or five deep, it's like, what was that chain? Whereas a shallow... Ooh! The pointing meme. If I Sun Song there, I can get into Fire Temple as adult. That was Goron City. Gerudo Fortress 8. Okay, I know a way to Fire Temple better now. I could draft Fire Temple. It wouldn't be the end of the world. I guess we just do this. Boy, I kind of want to buy some beans. I'm not going to, though. I feel like I'm going to waste half my time in the next part getting back to Zor's River and buying those beans. Okay, another Goron City. Okay. I could do the big grave now, but it's night, so we'll do this one. Leaving the tower. Okay, I got a good Fire Temple, actually. I can get Goron Tunic and then end up in Fire Temple. So actually, Fire Temple Square is pretty solid for me. And Baal might not have that connection. We'll fight these, I guess. Basically killed them all without even seeing them. surely I'm gonna need those 5 rubies later. Post-Baronade. This chain is gonna suck if I have to remember it. I hope this goes to nowhere. Isn't this where I started? This is, yeah, I've done this, right? No? Okay, this is new. Never mind. Other side of Wasteland. Cack to cack. You know what I always forget to do? I should show that guard the letter. Like, that would be smart. We should have learned that from the mask last week, but no, no, no. I don't really want to get this scale, unless I have to. It seems unnecessary. I guess we die here. Oh, come back. 6 minutes. What should I do in 6 minutes? Get magic. Get the magic. Okay. Magic's a good thing to have. 2 fairy spells, all of the individual fairy spells could be squares on the board. I've hit like 3 magics or something. I would feel fairly comfortable drafting those to myself, especially 2 fairy spells, because that one you don't need an exact one. Damn it. Go there, Ice Cavern, Water Temple. Ice Cavern and Water Temple. Here. Dying in Collapse, Jabu, then Deku. Fire Temple is Gura Fortress 8. Back and then DC and then, Goron City. Sun Song. What else do we need to remember? I don't remember DC. Phantom Ganon was... something. It was easy, because I could have done it as a doll. I know Temple of Time, at least. Okay, I don't really remember Phantom Ganon, I don't really remember DC. Those are about the only things. Oh, wait, I haven't done this yet? I feel like we should probably just grab the ice arrows while we're here. Too many good possibilities with having them. Probably should have actually gotten the silver scale too. Because Rudo's letter kind of becomes a pain in the ass right now. Oh my god, so much lag if I look back in that room. Okay, 3 minutes. What shall we find in 3 minutes? Yo, okay. I'm tempted to stay here, but if it were 1 minute, I would stay here. That's a really good find, 3 minutes to go. Okay, a lot of loading zones here. I've done a decent amount of the fortress. Not all of it, but decent amount. I guess we follow Zelda. Or we die. Huh. Kinda don't want to die. GTG and bottom of the well. Both good finds. That was from the side market. Getting into the lots of pots room. GTG and bottom of the well. I've already done this. I think I've probably already done both of these, actually. Okay, so those are good. Good to know. This is new. We might as well die. There's 2 Gerudo Fortresses that I haven't done, plus entering GTG, and that's about it. So we've hit most of them. I actually still could go hit the rest of them if I really want to in this last minute. I should probably do that. But I can't help myself. I've already done this, so we're not gonna die. Good job, me. 1 minute. I think I can get, well, I might be able to get both of them if I just instantly reset. It's gonna be really hard for me to do that. I'm gonna need so much, so much brain power to, like, restraint to not do a new thing like this. I just want to go do a new thing like this. Okay, that goes to Zelda. Baal will have Zelda. Almost for sure. Okay. We covered a lot of ground here. We have a lot of good items. We know a lot of things. We've remembered a decent amount of things. Hopefully. I don't remember Phantom Ganon and I don't remember DC, but I should be able to get to most other things. Lots of pots. I'll remember it. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Yep. Baal drafts first. I draft next 2. God damn it. God damn it. These... Why? I didn't... These are the only 2 things I didn't remember. Oh my god. This sucks. This sucks. All of this actually sucks. I like both of these. I like this. I like this. I like this. I should have... Fucking damn it. Wow, okay, he has that. Oh, boy. I like that, I like that. I don't actually like this because I haven't found Shadow yet. Kiptos is Shadow too. Damn it, these are both like bottom of the well and Shadow. If only we found Shadow, I would feel so much better about this. God, this double fire is gonna be... shitty. I found all of these. Ugh. Didn't get the beans. Yeah, there's a lot of fire on the board, at least. There's like 3 fire squares. I feel pretty comfortable with it. So that's good, at least. I'm gonna have to get the beans at some point here. Don't really remember where Zora's River's at. I can't believe he just grabbed silver gauntlets like, or maybe he just remembers where they're at. If he has it already, that's so crazy because he's giving up like Goron bracelet. Yo, Kalu, thanks for the luck. Okay, we're gonna do. This one's gonna piss me off, actually, the Ruto's letter, but. Jabu's so easy, though. I should still do it, even though he's gonna be in Jabu. I want him to take this one. Three tunics is so easy. Ruto's letter is actually going to piss me off if I have it, because I'm going to have to go get the scale. But I'm going to be a child for a little bit longer here. It shouldn't be too bad. It's beating Volvagia and stepping in the blue light. Damn it. Yep. Fuck you. Okay, I like Kojiro here, because I can easily get that. I should actually fish and get this. He won't mark Quiver 40 yet, though. That's a strong play. Fish RBA Kojiro. And then... Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Even though I wouldn't need Fire Temple yet. Can we get to 8 hearts? Is there anything else easy on this? I'm so pissed that I don't remember this. I should remember this. This one's pretty easy, too. Basically, you just get to the end. It's not that bad. We know where Water Temple's at, and we have Zelda. We can definitely do Long Shot, too. Okay, I actually like all of... Okay, there's a lot of things that I like here. $30 Skulls is still on the board. But, man, that's going to suck to do now. Because you have to farm so many skulls as a kid, and I haven't been doing it. I'd almost rather have the hearts. We did find... okay. He grabbed the skull in DC. That was probably super smart, because he would have marked this if he was trying to remember. We've been in DC and we just don't fucking remember. He has to mark it soon, right? Long Shot's just so free, though. I know where Ice Cavern's at. I can get Iron Boots, Zelda, and I have Hookshot. Like, it's so good. Like, these are both just really good. There's no way he marks them yet. Right? Do I really mark 30 skulls? I could even... Well, we didn't find the Lakeside Lab, I don't think. Otherwise, this one would be good. But we have all the other components. We just would need the Lakeside Lab. Okay. I think we do this. He'll take 30 skulls. I'll take water. I mean, if he doesn't take 30, we'll take it. Yeah. Now we take water. And these are tempting because if we find Shadow, I get 2 more squares instantly. Maybe I take one. Well, we can do this. Because... I feel pretty comfortable that I can do those fire squares. But I don't know about these. I kind of want to split these. I want to split. I want one of them. And I want the dead hands. If I can get 2 of these 3 squares, I'm pretty happy, I think. Okay. Yeah, I like this draft a lot because now yeah, okay, I like this. I like this. I like this split. I like all of that. Okay. You good for 2 hours?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Just done. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
You're crazy, Baal. You're crazy to grab the silver gauntlets. Does he have Lake Hylia? Yeah, he has the Lake Hylia, and he has 30. So, what do we really need to do as a child? Plant the beans, get Ruto's letter. I need Kojiro RBA, so I want to fish. So, silver scale at some point here. Can you side up, please? Thank you. Hearts, I mean, yeah, I could take them. It just kind of depends. Boy, do I just grab Kojiro now? I don't really want to do it now. I want the fish first. Then I could just RBA it. Although I guess it doesn't matter. I'm already up here. I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I wanted to do. Better. Paul, you're so crazy to grab the silver gauntlets. Like, that's insane. If Goron Bracelet's on the board, you just can't get it? If green gauntlets are on the board, you're just giving up on that? He watched a 2-minute cutscene. He watched a 2-minute cutscene on Silver Gauntlets. On the off chance that it shows up. Like, what the fuck? It's wild. Yeah, just these random things that pay off. Yo, Red Joan, thanks for the luck. Homeless? My hair's amazing. Do I need hearts? No. All I need here are beans. Three beans. And then I want to find Zoro's domain so badly. Paul already has 3 songs. I also have 3 songs. Probably should have drafted things. That wasn't his first pick. Why did I not draft something that I already had? Yo, Guard, thanks for the luck. What did I draft first? Skulls and Deku and Beans? Why didn't I take 3 songs? That was stupid of me. I already have 3 songs. Wait. Wait, this is huge, if I can do this. The lag, oh yeah. Okay, 22 bombs. Surely I can get over this fence. Do I have an item that... Well, I have choose. Yeah, I should have drafted, I should have drafted songs to myself. Okay, 17 bombs. We can totally do it. Just want to see myself better. Surely that's enough, but... Yeah, okay. Nice. Disgusting, however. That one's actually not even that bad, but... it is kind of bad. You just can't see very well. Dang, should have grabbed 2 there somehow. Okay, this sucks. Okay, whatever. Yeah, weird slide. Do you need the boomerang to do that? Oh, choose. Oh, that's right, that's right. Choosing shield. Yeah, probably would be good to learn, but yeah, no. Okay, can I equip something over? I guess I can lose the Decker Nuts for now. Put a fish. Let's do this. Let's get my bugs on the fish, or on the nuts slot. Yo, Link, thanks for the luck. Okay. Now I can RBA Kojiro for 30 quiver, and then I can just get 40 quiver. Easy. Do I need new loading zone? What do I need? I need Shadow Temple. That's it. If I find Shadow Temple, I can do all of my squares. Right? I think that's literally the only thing I have to find. I went in here, and that got me to the river, and then the domain. I need to remember that later for the tunic. What do I want right now? The beans and the... well, fuck. This is not that important. Just anything. Just pick something. Oops. Kind of still do want to buy that shield, but I don't think it's that important. What do I want to do here? I guess this goes to Ice Cavern, which I am probably gonna want the iron boots, but I'm gonna do it later. Let me just confirm that that's where that goes. Okay, it is. That'll be good. That'll be easy to remember. I need Lake Hylia, and I need to plant these beans. And then I might as well do... I might as well do, Nice. What was I talking about? What else do I want to... I might as well do the Deku skulls? As adult? Probably doesn't hurt, right? I'm just afraid I'm afraid the chain had some, like, market or something, and that worries me a little bit. So I think I'm gonna do the Deku skulls as a child. Player dancers. Okay. Okay, there's that shield. I need to plant one more bean. And then the skulls and Deku, and then we go... Oh, well, I need the bottom of the well. I need to defeat this dead hand. I need the side market for that. Ugh. I don't remember how to do that. I don't remember the side market. There's only 3 of them. It's ugly. All the back alley. This is Water Temple. He needs the 2 skulls? Yeah, he needs the 2 skulls on Ranch. Skulls in Jabu, the skulls in DC. Was it not this? No. I feel like it was on this chain, though. I died, but I reset. I didn't keep this, I don't think. I would like the side market. Lots of Pots room. Also, I could just get it back into Lots of Pots room and die or Sun Song. That would do it too. How did I get there? I was there, and I didn't even grab it. Oh my god, I don't fucking need this song. Ooh, if I can remember the Lots of Pots, was that not... That was... That, okay, I can do this. I can do this. Watch. It's one of the Gerudo Fortresses right at the end, right? Because why would I not have grabbed it? I was like, oh, I'll get there. I'll get it again later if I have to, if it's on the board. Come on. This is a waste of time. I almost should just reset and not do this, but I'm afraid I'll hit it again later. This is a good thing to remember about Baal's tendencies. If Silver Gauntlets is easy, he's gonna grab it in a blind. And then that means drafting things like Green Gauntlets or Goron Bracelet or those types of things. He's just not gonna be able to get them. What new loading zones am I even wanting here? Shadow Temple, but... Oh, that's why Dead Hand is good. I can do it as a child. Pretty easy. Yo! Now we have to do this child Dead Hand. Oh my god. That was amazing. Okay, I have to get this child Dead Hand. There was 3 minutes left. Remember the timer? I remember. I was like, oh, I should just stay in bottom of the well. Probably should have, actually. So it was like right at the end. Wait, how much health does this fucker have? It is possible to RBA Kojiro delete silvers. Oh, okay. If you have the black gauntlets already, I guess you could delete those too and still save it. Is that true? Or is it fucked at that point? If you have black gauntlets, can you not get bracelet? Or can you still save it? What's up, Pancake? Thanks for the luck. Yeah, drop on pocket. Okay. What should we do? We should plant this bean is what we should do. Oh, I have Kojiro, by the way. Okay. That is solved. I need the side market. And I'm not really worried about Deku Tree, but I might as well do that as a child as well. Should I even get the slingshot? There's really no point. Just get the skulls and Baal. Don't need Jabu. Okay. So, I can get all of these squares now, right? I just need to lock in? I think I just need to lock in. Because I can get these. I know where Fire Temple's at. Boom, boom. I know where Deku's at. I know where Water's at. I just need to get back to this bottom of the well. And then it's just getting back to the trials. I think we're fine. Okay. Did I do... Was it this chain? And then I did something new? And then side market. No, damn it. This is Zelda. This was after. This was after, I did that thing. Oh boy, finding that side market is gonna be really tough. Thankfully, there are at least 3 ways to do it. But... No, I'm thinking that Gerudo Fortress 7 is the Lots of Pots room. And if that's the case, I will Sun Song in there. There's nothing here, right? I mean, there's still some markets I haven't done, like this one. Why do I care? I don't need new markets. Don't do new stuff. There's no reason to do new loading zones for the next hour and 40 minutes. There's no... Yes, okay. There's no reason to do new loading zones. Zero reason. I have all of the loading zones I need. So try I know it's going to be tempting for me because I can't help myself, but there's actually zero reason in this one. To do any new loading zones. I don't see this taking an hour and 40 minutes, by the way. I think I'll be done in... Probably not 40 minutes, but... I think there'll be 30 minutes left on the clock. The only thing I have to worry about is Baal finishing his stuff first. And, I mean, to be fair, he doesn't have a ton of stuff that we haven't found either. You could get new warp songs. Baal's gonna have to get back in here and get a Gibdo. And then he's gonna have to go to Shadow Temple and get Gibdos. He's gonna have to collect a bunch of hearts and a bunch of skulls. He's gonna have to find all of these bosses, which I guess the hearts... He's got some good synergy here with these and hearts. His isn't that bad. I don't think I need any money at this point, but fuck it, it's right here. I'm gonna grab this just in case I want to RBA something. Now what? I guess we want a collapse now. Any collapse. And then I'll die and get into Deku Tree. And then I think we just go adult next market. I might even just go adult if I get the opportunity. Because there's nothing else now that I have to do as a child. Just want to confirm this goes to Fire Temple. If I'm wrong, I fucking suck. If this doesn't go to Fire Temple, I'm so fucked. Actually, but it does, cause I'm amazing. Okay. It's good to keep it in my brain, though. Okay, so yeah, we're looking for a collapse death. A collapse. Any collapse, but if I find a market, I'm going adult. The ranch. I don't think there was... No new load. I need no new loading zones. We're just gonna lock in and do the things that we have to do. I said no new loading zones, but this one's like, I mean, there's no reason not to try something new. What if it takes me to what if it takes me to collapse, right? I mean, I don't know any collapses right now, so... I mean... Okay, well, that's red flames. Okay, I think we're just going... I'm a little bit afraid of the Deku Tree. I can't do it yet. I can't. I have to find a collapse first. This is Water Temple. Let's just confirm. So that'll be Long Shot and Water Skulls later. I'll also probably get the Iron Boots, although I don't think I need the Iron Boots. This goes to the pre-market. We can go back, though. I need any collapse. I guess we could still get a free square, right, guys? I should keep doing new loading zones. If I get all 6 trial beams done, I can use them on. I can free square any square I want at the end. So probably a good reason to keep doing new loading zones, right? Right? I'll convince myself it's worth it. I need a collapse death. What's the other... Or I could, No, it has to be a collapse death. Did I not find that? Was I not... I was gonna say, was I in that very early? I don't remember. It was... I got a sword pretty damn early. So, I'm gonna pretend that I'm just starting out. I did this, I did this. Did I not get a sword? Like, within, like... Well, I left the graveyard. I want a Sun Song here so bad. Just because it's new. But, no, we left the graveyard. Obviously, and then what did we do? And then we died. That's a good way to get back to these trials later, by the way, if I can remember that now. Gotta store that in my brain as important. Leaving the graveyard is a good way back here. Once I'm equipped for it. And then I would have done this, obviously. And then I would have gotten the ocarina. And then, shit, I would have left the graveyard again. And then did... Why am I trying to do this from the beginning? It's so stupid. Also, I could have absolutely just gotten the Deku Skulls as a doll. I'm being dumb right now. I think I probably would have left the trials. Dude, I had a pretty early sword. And then I got the chickens. Yeah, I remember. Then I would have left here, like I do. Then it would have been day. I don't remember what I did here. Okay. Then I did this, then this goes to another collapse, then you go up, then you're in Jabu, then you leave Jabu, then you're in some weird, then you leave, and then you're in Deku. I got the whole chain. This collapse, then you go up. Then you're in Jabu, then you leave. Then, okay, it was magic. Then you leave. Then you're in Deku. I knew it. Fucking knew it. Didn't need to do this as a child, but I was worried. I was worried there was some, like, weird market spot or something in that path. They were friendly. They were very friendly. This was my first draft, by the way. Could have picked 3 songs instead, which I actually already had, but nope, I chose this. So Baal could take 3 songs for free. I don't know why I didn't even think about the 3 songs. I literally had them. Free songs, actually, yes. Ooh, I don't want the Deku Nuts yet. I would like to keep my bottle bugs for now. Did I grab that skull? My brain, wow. Okay, I did. I remember killing it. I don't remember getting the token. Jeez. Anyway. Don't know what I'm doing. Stop. What are you doing? All right. To adult we go. To adult we go. I need a market. Or I find another way to do tempo time. Is this even worth it? If it's FW, it actually probably does help in water temple. If it's not FW, it's trash. It's FW. Let's go. Knew it. Okay, I can put this in fire, I can put this in water. Both might actually help. A little bit. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, both temples are pretty easy to get to, so it's not. But, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. It's gotta be useful in water, right? To go get to stay in there and then get some skulls, maybe? I think so. I think so. I need market now. Any market. That's not the market. Is that all the trials, though? That would be sick. Huh. No, still just 5 of them, I think. But look at me doing new loading zones because I can't help myself. Gotta see where this goes. It could go anywhere. It could even go to the Temple of Time. It could even go to the market, which takes me to Temple of Time. Who knows? That is not the market. Or the Temple of Time. Here I go again. Gotta go pick a new loading zone for some reason. Gotta go do this one. Okay, this goes to market. Yo, Jimmy, thanks for the luck. Yeah, could even go to the 6th trial. Gotta keep trying new loading zones for that. Okay. Let's see if the people I'm running with are still wanting to run at 10. I'm gonna be pissed if they're like, oh, let's make it 11, because I got up so fucking early for this. Okay. Okay. Order of operations here. I can get the Goron Tunic and then go into Fire Temple basically immediately. Although, even before that, I should probably RBA Kojiro, get the Quiver 40. I guess the order of those doesn't really matter. Water! Do I need the Iron Boots? I don't really need them. I don't know if it's even worth it to get them. I kind of want to do the RBA early. Let's get that done with my fish before anything happens to it. Okay, let's just do that now. Do. Is there any point in, No, I'm about to have 40 arrows anyway. As long as I keep my bugs. I think we're fine, okay. Okay, there's Quiver 30. Is there any other RBA we want to do? I don't think so. I think we're good. Threw the hardest one at me first, but I nailed it. Yo, Megahedron? Right, I could have sun-songed here to get to the bottom of the well. I knew it. I knew it. No sense in getting storms. Do I want the iron boots? That's the question. I'm gonna get one key. I'm gonna get 2 keys with the water drained. I'm gonna have FW. I don't think I need them. I'm gonna get that skull. I'm gonna get that skull. And I'm gonna have the long shot, and I can get that skull. Yeah, I don't need them. Do we just do water straight up right now? Let's just do water. Fuck it. Get it done. Oh, damn, I should have kept the fish. Actually, fish would have made this so much easier to dive. That would have been smart. I get all 3. Nice. Okay. I got plenty of tries now, though. We'll start with this. I got all those bugs to do the bottle dive, and I just spell dove instead. I got it first try. Spell's a lot easier with the enemy hitting you there. With the bugs, it's pretty difficult, because the bugs are kind of crawling around. They have to be, like, close to the edge so you can hover boots swing them off. But I needed to use the spell anyway, or I would have had to have, like, voided out, which is fine, but having the spell is nice, too. Okay, I'm gonna drain my magic, I guess. Oh, well, no, it's fine. I don't need to... I don't need any more magic, I don't think. I'm gonna kind of want magic, actually, to use FW again. No. Well, shit. No. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yo, Dobby, how's it going? Wow, he called you a pig. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to dive here, huh? Or does the scale work? Is the scale deep enough for this? Stop. Stop. Okay, this works. Dude, Baal is still child, trying to find DC again, trying to find Lon Lon Ranch again. Meanwhile, we're already just working on our hard, long water temple and fire temple goals. Yuppie G in the house. Is there magic over here? Might as well just raise the water, right? I don't think it matters, because I'm basically never coming back here. I'm getting the long shot and getting the skulls along the way. Would I say I would be done before half an hour on the clock? I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. There will be over half an hour left on this clock. By the time I'm done. And it's really just a matter of if Baal can get his squares that early or not to beat me. Because the timer is no way running out in this one. Should have probably just grabbed that one. Okay. Man, I feel like we just drafted insanely well. But I was very fortunate to have the Fire Temple and Water Temple, and it seemed like Baal did not want those. And then I kind of gambled on Shadow, but he also didn't want to grab the Shadow squares. And I'm good with splitting them. Not that I couldn't have ended up with the Gibdos, I could have, but I'm glad I got the Dead Hands instead. all of the things like DC's calls, it's like, yeah, we were in DC, but I don't remember how to get there. Same with Phantom Ganon, I had been there, but I don't remember. Okay, I gotta remember how to do this, though. Speaking of remembering things. Wait, no, you don't put those on yet. This one? It is fun to watch people do a first playthrough of the game still. I enjoy that as well. I don't like this. Dude. Yeah, a lot of people do hammer or Din's fire if they have it. Probably not necessary to get ice cheap. What? What? There we go. That's gotta reach. Easy. Oh, you already had the Big Goron sword? Dang, early Big Goron sword. Traveling all over the world first. Okay, now... we just go to Fire Temple? The tunic is actually... the Zora tunic might be the last thing I grab, because I don't know how to get to Domain, and the only way I had Domain, I had to hover over. Let me think about... I forget where that even was. Yo, reset button, thanks for the luck. So actually the Domain might be last. I remember the first time I got Big Goron Sword, I was still when I was a child. My cousin was watching / helping me do certain parts of the game. And I had, what was it? It was not the final one with the drops to the Big Goron, it was the prescription that expires, right? And I remember getting to the Lakeside Lab where you had to turn in... no, it was the frog. It was the frog. Whichever one you had to turn in, the prescription doesn't expire. The frog. Getting to Lakeside Lab, and I entered there, and I had like 1 second left. And you know how when you enter a place, like, he takes it out, but he doesn't, like, give it to them? That's what happened to me. And I'm, like, spamming. I'm like, take it with 1 second left. And... I managed to do it. It didn't expire. And my cousin was just laughing because it's just like, you need to calm down. But I was so panicked that I was going to fail. Okay, I need just the hammer and the flare dancers here. I guess we should leave FW here in the basement. Let's do this. we're gonna have to come back here with 1 key, right? Yeah, 1 key. I think Baal stands no chance at winning, by the way. I don't see how he wins. I mean, if you look at his squares, there's actually not that much left. He gets back into DC. He's collecting skulls. He's collecting hearts. Lon skulls. It's really the stones and the Gibdos in Lake Hut. Like, he has 3 squares that are tough, but I don't know, man. We're already, like, basically done. I need this and the Zora tunic. And a trial. Getting back into the trial. That's it. That was rude. That was very rude of you. Does the game tell you where to go for that? I can't even remember. Like, when you get the frog, or does the King Zora, he's like, go talk to the person in the lab, right? He has to. How would you know who that goes to? He's got to tell you something. Same with the mushroom? Are they like, go take this to the guy in the Lost Woods, right? They got to. The first couple are vague. Like, you get the egg, it hatches. And then if you try and give it back to her, she's like, oh, you gotta wake somebody, you know? So it's kind of, you know, there. And then she gives you Kojiro. And I don't, how do you know Kojiro, goes to the guy in the woods? No, you get, yeah, the Goron sends you to Zora. He's like, my eyes are itchy, this broken sword, right? You gotta give him the broken sword. He's like, that's my work, but my eyes are too itchy. Here, take this prescription to King Zora. And then you go to King Zora with the prescription. I'm trying to think like Kojiro. How do you know Kojiro... How do you know Kojiro goes to the Lost Woods guy? Kojiro crows in the Lost Woods. Yeah, that's about the biggest hint you get there, which is... The cuckoo lady's like, oh, my cuckoo, he doesn't crow anymore, or something like that, right? She's like, oh, he wants to make someone happy, but he doesn't make any noise or something. I don't know. Some shit like, I should actually probably read read the story again. I'm surprised I got that. Well, as soon as you enter the Lost Woods, Jimmy, he crows. From any entrance. Any entrance in the Lost Woods, even if that's the bridge, like, he'll crow. And that's kind of your hint that, like, something has to happen here. It is kind of interesting that it's just like, oh, I know where to go because I've played the game 8 million times, but it is fun to think about, like, well, does the game actually point you to some of this stuff? Like, it has to. I mean, it doesn't have to. Whoops. Fuck. But, like, I did it as a 10-year-old, so... But my cousin was helping me, too, with some of it, so it's like, he probably did it first. And then there were guides, too. Like, I remember the first time I was in Water Temple, trying to follow the goddamn guide. I had to read every fucking paragraph, because if I skipped one fucking room, I was lost. Invisible chest in Ganon Spear Trial? Well, that only had arrows. You didn't need it. The only, like, invisible chests you probably needed were in Shadow Temple, where it was probably very heavily implied you should be using the lens in all of the rooms anyway. Like that one key behind the bombable thingy. Yeah, same with bottom of the well. Do you need invisible chests there? I don't know if you need any invisible chests there. There's definitely invisible thing, like walls, obviously. Fuck, I knew I was gonna do that. Damn it. I gotta go all the way up. I mean, the 3 keys in bottom of the well, 2 of them are hidden behind, like, walls. But they're normal chests. And then the 3rd one's in the coffin, which is just normal as well. Damn it, how did I forget a key? Anju says he was her brother's Kuko and stopped crowing since he left. Okay, yeah, I knew it was something about, like, he's too quiet or he doesn't make noise. I knew it was something like, and that's the hint when you're in Lost Woods and you hear the crowing. Oh, that's right, too, remove beta. The markers on the map when you pause. Well, I'm in a temple. There's certain things, it's like, this is part of the quest, you know, and usually it's like to advance the medallions and things, but I guess it does probably trigger on that quest as well. Okay, the King's Aura tells you to take it to the Lakeside Lab. That makes sense. Yeah, the arrow pointer. I forgot all about the arrow pointer. Okay, the flashing dot main story timeline. The arrow pointer. I actually, yeah, I have Kojiro. We can check when I'm out of this temple. Although, I don't know if beta quest, like, I don't know if that'll still work, maybe. We've kind of done so much, it might not. But, we'll see. Wait, who survived? What's up, Kuka Speedrunner? Thanks for the luck. I'm doing quite well. How are you doing? Let's do this. Yeah, if I would lose Kojiro, I would have to uncheck the square. That's how those work. Move to Twitch. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, I think probably still Twitch easier to chat, but YouTube player probably OP. Also, it used to be on Twitch, if I wanted to do, like, the chat, right, it had to be the Twitch chat. I couldn't merge the chats. But I don't think anybody cares about that anymore. What do I want to do now? Just leave? Like, I could actually merge the 2 chats. Because sometimes when I'm talking to someone on YouTube, it's like, I try and say what they said, so you guys are aware, but it's clear that I'm talking to somebody else. We want to check the map for Kojiro. Yeah, hang on, I'm gonna do it. Give me a second here. Oh, he got 8 hearts already. Okay, Baal got a lot of hearts. Okay, let's look at the map. Yeah, it does point to the... See, it's pointing to Lost Woods, so... You know, like, that's where I gotta be going. What do I want to do here now? I just need to find the tunic. I need, the domain. Need to go to Lost Woods. Wait, dagger tree. Oh. Well, that's good for Baal. I don't need it now, though. Temple of Time. Yeah, speak of that guy. There he is. The tunic. I had a way to get to the domain, but now I forget. I should have remembered that. Does eyeball R? So the hold R, eyeball frog, would work on this version that I'm playing. I don't know about normal randomizers. This is kind of not really a normal randomizer. Where am I going? I want... I need a Trials, and I need the Zora's Domain. I had a way to Zora's Domain. It's gonna piss me off that I'm not gonna remember that. I have 40 bombs, too. I could definitely hover over it. I didn't even use. What was my way to the domain? Just gonna do this. Oh, wow. Okay, Baal moving along pretty good, actually. He's adult already. In Shadow Temple. This is new. Why do I care about new things, though? There are domains that are out there that I have not found yet. Like, at least 2 or 3 of them, so... Well, 2 of them. Plus, there's a Trials. If I get the 6th Trial free square and I use it on 3 tunics, that would be crazy. Okay, I think this went to, the Trials. No it didn't. Fuck, I just did this. Okay, I need domain and I need trials. That's it. Surely. I will find one of those things. Both of those things. No, right back to Lake Hylia. Dude, I totally forgot about the marker on the map. That just made the whole trade quest, like, way easier, right? It was like, oh, man, Kojiro's quiet. Oh, that chicken crowing in the Lost Woods. Maybe I should check some stuff here. It's like, no, the map just tells you to go there. True, it's never told to look at the map like that, but man, it's like, this pointing thing that keeps moving around as I... Yeah, you'd have to be fairly observant to notice it. Okay. Hey, I need this one. Nice, dude. Fucking... I'm gonna fuck this up. And die. around. Hopefully I remember how to do this. Nope. Okay, we're gonna get some fairies. God damn it. Might as well do the water trial first, actually. Let's dump this one too. Losing all the bugs. Yeah, making an infestation. Ganon. Baal still has 12 skulls left. So he had some pretty good synergy, too. Wait, he still hasn't done the 2 Lon skulls? He's still... Wait, he defeated the Gibdos? So he's adult, but he didn't get this one? What is he doing? He just defeated Phantom again. He's like, I guess I'll go back in time. Fuck it. Make it harder on myself. Maybe he's thinking, I'll go adult, remember a Lon Ranch for later. No, he definitely has the boomerang. He did the 4 Jabu skulls. Plus, you can get 2. You can get 2 with just... You can just... As long as it's night. Yeah, I'm surprised. Maybe he was really like, I don't have a Lon. I don't have a Lon yet, so I'll go adult, try and remember where one is when I find it, and then go back in time. But that just seems like even more work. Is this a fairy? What is this? It is. Forgot about that fairy. I can't believe the Zora tunic's gonna be the last thing that I have to get. But I mean, I had so much synergy. I had 2 water squares, I had 2 fire squares. Actually, yeah, 2 fire squares, 2 trawl squares. How do you remember? It's just like, yeah, just remember this one random pot that, why would I ever get that pot, ever? It's like, oh, there's a fairy in this one. Taking it easy. We have the Goron tunic, so no need to rush. Actually gonna... Let's do it again. Dude, what? I hate this trick. Now I'm gonna rush because I'm pissed. So I thought, do this, turn shield down. No, that was bad. I don't know what I did different on that one, but sure. I don't know if that's the frame or not. I don't like where that's at either. Damn it. I don't really like this angle. I can't see very well. That's one. Okay, I still have a fairy, right? Yeah. I'm gonna get sniped out of the air by the bubble. I can never do this. Well, I had it if I just didn't. I have the long shot. Yep. That is a lot easier. Yeah, I was just gonna end up doing the trick. Yeah, classic speed. They got the fairy. Not dying yet. Well, we might as well just save warp out now. Classic speedrunner. Oh, gotta go speed. Remember when I said 30 minutes left on the clock? Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's... I knew it wouldn't be an hour left on the clock, but... Damn, this is the kind of board, if I were doing a solo blackout, how would I not set the world record on this? Like, what square would have tripped me up? This would have been an insane board and an insane seed. Maybe the 3 spiritual stones? That would have been about the only thing I can think of that would have really tripped me. Okay, I need a domain. That's it. Or that 6th trial. Especially if we had... We got all of these without even knowing the board for the first half. Or the first hour, at least. I feel like one of these goes to the domain, but I just can't remember. Maybe not. I hit it fairly late, right? I was still a child, but I didn't want to be anymore. And then I found the domain. No, it wasn't that late. It was before Ruto's letter. It's definitely not this. GG. You can? What's the clip of?
GG.
Wait. Why didn't it do the thing? GG.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
Oh, it's so late. It had to, like, load it. It had to go find it in my hard drive. Oh, the long shot? Yeah, that's a good clip. Thank you for making that. Oh, boy. We have 47. That's good, actually. It gives me some time to... I was going to be rushing out the door if this went the time limit to try and get to the spot where I'm running later. So I'm glad I don't have to do that. I can kind of just relax. I don't know if Baal has anything to say on this one. Pretty much went as good as it could have for me. I really only needed to, based on my draft, find, the Shadow Temple? And we found it. Like, that was it. I basically had all the other squares found already. Just needed to go back and do them. Doubled fire. Doubled water. And I didn't even give myself the free skull. Like, we could have been done even earlier if I just swapped 3 skulls and Deku with 3 songs. So, overall it went, yeah, it was good. It was good. He had a lot of decent ones that had some synergy too, like this child with these two. But, I don't know, it's just a lot of child things. In these modes, I try and not give myself too many child things, because I've probably already spent an hour scrolling around as child. Draft thoughts? Yeah, I guess. I mean, he definitely had Zelda. I don't know what he had, if he knew where fire was, and he didn't like it, like the first fire, but I had the way around it, so I was able to draft it. Same with Water Temple. Maybe he just didn't know where water was? But in this case, it's like, I'm surprised, because water was very easy. What else? Did you have Zelda before the draft?
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah, me too.
But I swear there has to be some magic going on. Before the draft, I've been in London like 4 times or so. After draft, not a single one.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you went adult without that one even, right?
No, I was not adult. I'm still a child.
Oh, wow.
Because I took advantage of the wording of the goal. Because for Iron Knuckles, as it says, different Iron Knuckles. For Gyptos, it doesn't say that. You can just kill the one in
No, you can't. No, you
bottom of the
can't.
well 5 times.
No, you can't. Dude, you can. I would definitely dispute that moving forward, but.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, because it doesn't say defeat 5 different Gyptos. And with the wording it says defeat 5 Gyptos, it gives the potential for more than 5.
Okay, wait a minute. I could just plant 1 bean, reset, and plant the same bean. It doesn't say plant 3 different beans.
Technically, yes.
No.
Because that's what, like...
I could get 1 song and reset and get that song again because it doesn't say 3 different songs. There's no way.
That's the thing with the wording though, because why would it say 5 different Iron Knuckles? Because you can dupe the 1 Iron Knuckle in Ganon's Tower, technically.
Because we're just bad at making good descriptive names, but I think it's pretty clear.
I still abused it. I mean, it wouldn't have changed anything, but yeah.
It's fine in this case, but I would challenge it moving forward.
But good. Now we're clear about that.
Okay.
The wording is so confusing. Defeat 5 Gyptos implies there could be more, but there's only 5. Or is there a 6th one?
There's
I don't remember.
2 in the bottom of the well. I think there's 1 in one of the coffins.
Oh, there's 1 in the coffin?
I think so, yeah. But it doesn't really matter to get it, because even if you would get it, you still need to be in both of the shadow rooms.
Yeah,
So
that's like, I know the 1 in the coffin room, but like, wouldn't open. I think there's. Wasn't that Majora's Mask where there's 1 in the coffin?
I think there's 1 in one of these as well.
I have to check that because I mean, it doesn't really matter at all.
Yeah.
For 5, because I think there's only 5 as a goal anyway.
Right, yeah. There's not like 6 or 3 or something. Okay, I'm glad we had a discussion about this, because there's no way that this is defeat the same one 5 times. That's so silly.
All right, I won't be around next Sunday.
Okay, sounds good.
Then in 2 weeks, I guess.
Yeah, we'll coordinate for 2 weeks from now.
Okay, sounds good. In that case, thank you for the match and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye-bye.
Later. Okay, yeah, I mean, I am in agreement that the wording is not great, but we've had issues with this before with wording of bingo goals, and the main version of bingo has always strived to make these more clear. Like, these goals now say open the last door, I think. Open the last door of water trial. To be, like, even more specifically clear, right? Because get to the end, what does that mean? Do you have to hit the orb or not? Does that count as the end? So we actually even changed those. So I agree that like wording to make things more clear is correct. That this is not super well worded. But like, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious what is supposed to be meant with that. And I'm being a little cheeky as well with this type of goal, but like, it doesn't say 3 different songs. Now, 8 hearts, the way this is actually worded, you could dupe hearts. Whereas the normal bingo version now says 8 hearts, no duping. Because he did it without resetting, he just reloaded the room. Yeah, but it's just so obvious that that's not what it's supposed to be. Is there any goal which allows for save statting and make it count? I mean, I don't think there's any other goals that you could potentially do that with. Like hearts, you can dupe, but it doesn't say no duping here. So I'm okay if you would dupe the heart container or the heart piece in Kakariko. But yeah, I mean, this one's wild to be like, I'm just gonna leave the room and kill this again and again and again, and then it counts. I'm trying to think if there's other places where you could. I mean, there's other enemies, right? Like Stalfos. Does it say defeat 10 Stalfos or does it say defeat different Stalfos? Let me check some. Do you see it on the board? 6, is it on this board? Stalfos or no? Oh, is that just what it says? It says different. Yeah, I mean, Gibdos isn't part of the normal bingo, so it's not there. But yeah. I mean, the planting the bean, I was being cheeky, but like, yeah, if you were like in the bean animation and then you save and it's not planted and then you plant it there again. There are probably a couple that are like that. That need to be reworded, but... Baal knows. He knows. He knows that that's not the intent of that square. Yes, but I am in agreement that it should not say that. It should say different. I don't know if there's too many. I should probably look through the beta quest list. We should change a couple things like these ones. Like I said, these now say open the final door in bingo. Just to be more clear. But anyway, okay. It didn't matter in this case. Yeah, let's go see who's streaming. It is still pretty early. See who's live. See who's live. At this time of day. Playing Zelda. Looking for a raid. Oh, dang. There was Japanese bingo. But it looks like it's done. Except I'm not going to be able to see it. No, not done yet. But almost done. It's okay. We're going to go raid. Haifo's finishing up a bingo. but not done yet. So go wish them luck in their final square of, it looks like, compasses or maps. I can't read Japanese, so I don't know. Either way, it's nice to rate someone doing bingo. So yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday. And I will see you next time. I guess next Sunday is Easter Sunday. I might still do something, like, themed, maybe, if I can think of something to do. I'm open for ideas, but Baal won't be around, so I'll have to think if I want to do some, like, egg-themed thing, maybe, but we'll see. If not, hopefully I can do some streams this week of the Defeat Ganon Blindfolded. I practiced a bunch last Monday and then didn't get a chance, so we'll see how it goes. But either way. Anyway. Yeah. That'll be it for me. Later, everybody. Peace.